You are about to practice beginner's yoga total body workout. Hi, I'm Leslie Fightmaster. I know it's intimidating to walk into a yoga studio when you're new. You want to learn yoga, but you don't know how to start. And then you see those yoga videos and those pictures of people making themselves into human pretzels, and you think, I can't do that. I guess yoga's not for me. But you just need to begin slowly, and you're in the right place. You know, I was scared to try yoga. I went to the studio and I hid in the back corner. I didn't know what to expect, and I wished I could be invisible. But you don't have to do that. You can practice at home with me, a certified yoga teacher trainer. I've been teaching for 12 years and practicing close to 20, so you are in good hands. All you need to do is grab a yoga mat and a couple of yoga blocks if you have them. Put on some comfortable clothes and follow the video as best you can. Don't try to be perfect. I'll be with you every step of the way. Hey, leave me a comment below and tell me how long you've been practicing. And if you have a question, I'll answer it. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell because I'm making lots of beginners videos and I don't want you to miss any. When you practice yoga, you feel better. So let's get started. So we'll begin sitting nice and tall, crossing the shins, and we'll start with an affirmation. This is by Louise Hay. I move forward with confidence and joy, knowing that all is well in my future. And then releasing your legs, begin to roll yourself down onto your back. Take a breath here, relax your shoulders and jaw, draw your right knee into your chest and extend your left leg forward. Point your left toes up, circle the right ankle in one direction, and then reverse it. And then inhale, extend your right leg up toward the ceiling, flexing that ankle as well, holding behind the thigh, or you could hold down by the calf, or you could even use a yoga strap or a regular belt around the ball of the foot to hold it. Maybe go in a little bit deeper the last couple of breaths. Keep the legs straight if you can. And then we'll bend the knee, holding onto the right shin. Exhale, open it to the right. Look over your left shoulder if you wish, if your neck's okay with it. Keep your left hip grounded down. Inhale, center. Exhale, take it across over toward the left. It doesn't have to go all the way. Just make a gentle twist. You can even bend your right knee if that's better. Inhale, back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. And now keeping your left knee hugging in, extend your right leg out, point the toes up. Circle left ankle in one direction and circle in the other direction. Keep your breath nice and steady. Inhale, extend the left leg up, hold on behind the thigh or down by the calf or by the ankle. And again, you could use a yoga strap or a regular belt if that works better for you. Try and straighten the knee out if you can, and perhaps go in a little deeper for the last couple of breaths. Keep the shoulders and jaw relaxed. And now bending the left leg, hold the shin with the left hand as you open that leg to the left. Keep the right hip grounded down, perhaps looking over the right shoulder. And then inhale as you bring your leg back through center. Switch hands, exhale, take it over to the right. But again, don't have to go real deep. We're just warming up. Look over the left shoulder if that's okay on your neck. And then we'll make our way back to center. Hug both knees into the chest. And then release the feet. We're going to do a little bit of core work. So keep the knees bent, interlace your fingers, keep your hands behind the head. And then exhale, bring your left elbow toward right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, right elbow toward left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale toward the right. Inhale, center, exhale toward the left. You can keep going with this to the right, or you can extend the left leg as you bring left elbow to right knee and extend the right leg as you bring the right elbow to left knee. So you can go this way if you'd like. This way, your head and shoulders and legs are off the ground the whole time as you move from side to side. Make sure to keep your breath steady, and this might be something that you work up toward later on. And then let's release that. Walk your heels underneath your knees. Bring your arms alongside your body. Pull in your belly. Inhale, lift into a gentle bridge. So lifting hips, the low back, maybe the mid back. And then exhale, lower down slowly. And again, press into the heels. Inhale to lift. Lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees. And exhale, slowly lower. We're going to add the arms, so palms will face each other. Inhale, lift into your gentle bridge as you reach your arms up and over. Keep the ribs drawing in. Exhale, slowly lower down vertebra by vertebra. One more time. Inhale as you lift. Reach the arms up and over. Spiral the thighs in. Exhale, lower down slowly. Now we'll take the heels underneath the knees and roll to the right side. Carefully press up with your left hand. Let your head come up last. Come up to seated. Cross at your shins and roll yourself forward. And then take your hips back to the heels into child's pose. Let's keep the arms straight, shoulders distance apart, and spread your fingers nice and wide. Press into the base of your fingers, lift up through your forearms. Then inhale, come forward, tuck your toes under, lift up and back into down dog, but let's keep the knees bent. And then just straighten the right leg, keep the left knee bent. Inhale, bend both knees, stretch back. Exhale, straighten the left knee, right knee stays bent. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, straighten the right. Inhale, bend both, keep your hips high. Exhale, straighten the left. Inhale, bend both knees, stretch back, lengthen. Exhale, stretch both legs, reaching heels toward the floor, though they never have to touch. Then look forward, bend the knees, and walk your feet forward toward your hands. Then inhale, hands to shins or thighs, look forward, and exhale, fold, bend the knees as needed. Press through the feet, reach all the way up as you inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands down. Come to the top of your mat, feet parallel, hips width apart, firm the legs, draw the belly in, pull the ribs in as you reach your arms out, around, and up, inhaling. Keep those ribs in. Exhale, hinge from your hip creases and fold over your legs. Bend the knees if you need to. Inhale, come halfway up, nice long spine. Exhale, step your left leg and then right leg back for plank pose, top of a push-up. You can take your knees down at any time. That's completely okay. So knees can be down like this, or you can keep them up as you lower all the way down to the floor. Slide your hands by your low ribs. Inhale, baby cobra. Press all 10 toenails down, lengthen sitting bones towards heels, and then lower. Tuck your toes under, keep the knees down, or you can keep them lifted as you lift up, and then stretch back into down dog. Arms, shoulders distance, and feet hips width apart. Keep your arms and ears in line. Pull in through your ribs and your belly. Look forward, bend the knees, walk your feet up towards your hands. Inhale, halfway up, hands to shins or thighs, flat back. Exhale, fold over the legs. Press down to rise up. Inhale, palms facing each other, ribs in. Exhale, bring the hands down. Back to the front. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hip creases as you fold over your legs. Then inhale, come halfway up, lengthen out your spine. Exhale, step the right foot back, and then step the left foot back into plank pose, top of a push-up. And again, please take your knees down at any time. If they are up, lift them toward the ceiling. Shift forward about an inch, knees up or down, slowly lower to the ground. Slide your hands by your low ribs. Inhale, press to cobra. Pull the belly away from the mat, lengthen your buns to your heels. Lower down, tuck the toes, knees up or down as you press up to plank, and then lift your hips back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Spread your fingers wide, press into the base of your fingers, lift through your forearms. Press the weight up to the hips, reach it down toward the heels, then look past the fingers. Step your feet forward. Inhale, come halfway up, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, stretch nice and tall, but keep your ribs in. And exhale, bring hands to heart. Turn to the long side of your mat and step your feet out nice and wide. Turn your right leg all the way out, back toes in, line up heel to arch. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, bend your right knee over your ankle for warrior two. Make sure it's over the ankle and pointed over the middle toes. Shoulders above hips. Widen your collarbones. Draw your front sitting bone under you. Then interlace your fingers behind you or hook the thumbs. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, look up. Exhale, slowly start to bow forward your right shoulder towards your right knee, but keep pressing through the outer edge of your back foot and firming the back leg. Lift your arms any amount to stretch your shoulders. Then inhale to come up. Release your arms. Exhale. Drop your left arm. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, bend the front knee. Keep reversing, but straighten the front leg. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Then come up for triangle pose. Shorter stance if you like it. Hinge from your hip crease. Reach out as far as you can. Take your right hand down to your leg or a block. Stretch your left arm up. Lengthen the crown of your head forward and bring your bottom ribs forward and your top ribs back, but allow your shoulder blades to relax. Look down at the foot to come up. Inhale. Feet parallel. We'll do the other leg. Left leg all the way out, back toes in. Make sure you're still lined up heel to arch. If you shortened your stance before, lengthen it again. Bend the left knee over the ankle and double check that it lines up and it's pointed over your middle toes. Lift your chest. Shoulder blades relax. And press your back thigh back. And then interlace your fingers, other pinky on top or other thumb on top. Open the chest, look up. Exhale to fold your left shoulder, moving towards your left knee as you lift your arms up, stretching the shoulders. Let your head hang. Keep pressing through the outer edge of your back foot and lifting your back inner thigh up. Keep that knee over the ankle. Take another breath and then inhale to come up. Release your hands. Reverse your warrior. Right arm back, left arm up. Bend the knee. Keep reversing. Straighten the front leg. Stay for the exhale. Then inhale to come up for triangle pose. Shorten the stance if you like. Hinge from your front hip crease. Reach as far as you can. And then take your left hand down to the leg or a block. Stretch up through the right arm. Lengthen the crown of your head forward. Lengthen from your navel to your chest, but let your shoulder blades relax. Press into the base of the big toe of your left foot, drawing your left hip under you, drawing your torso back. Inhale, come on up. And then bring your hands on your hips. Point your toes out and your heels in and begin to bend your knees. So press your knees back, but drop your buns down. And then take your arms out to shoulder height. And bring your left arm on top of the right, or touch your opposite shoulders. Sink down with your hips, but continue to press your knees back. And then lift your elbows gently. Inhale, release. Take both arms up, palms facing each other. Still drop in the hips and then slowly straighten the legs, or you can hold it with the knees bent if you want more of a challenge. Otherwise, we'll rebend the knees. And right over left, or you can touch your opposite shoulders. Keep pressing the knees back as you drop your hips down. Sink down slowly, keeping the legs firm. Outer hips are stretching and strengthening. Release, take the arms up, sink down. Slowly straighten the legs. Take your feet to parallel. Walk or hop your feet back together. Turn to the front of your mat. Back to Tadasana pose. As you inhale, sweep your arms out, around, and up. On your exhale, hinge from your hip creases. Come forward with a long spine. Inhale, look up, flattening the back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the palms. Step back to plank pose, top of a push-up, and then knees come down. And then onto the forearms. We're going to interlace the fingers. Make sure your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Then tuck your toes, coming to dolphin. Walk your feet in a little bit. Keep pressing onto the forearms, but lifting the shoulders up toward the waist. Firm your legs as much as you can. Draw your belly in. We're going to do a little more core work, so start to step your feet back and then come forward so you're in dolphin plank. Make sure your shoulders are above your elbows, so you might need to walk back a little bit. Try to keep your hips in the same line as your shoulders. Did I just say that? I may have just said that. I'm saying it again. It's that important. You can always take your knees down for more support. Then come all the way to your belly, but keep your elbows under your shoulders and then roll your shoulders back. This is Sphinx pose. Pull your belly and lengthen your sitting bones toward your heels. Firm the legs, little baby back bend. If it's too much, don't go up so high. Now we'll interlace again. Elbows are under shoulders. Tuck your toes under. So now you're on the knees and then lift off the knees. If that's too much, keep the knees down. But do your best to keep your hips and shoulders in the same line. So you're going to bring your chest forward, but then lengthen your butt bones toward your heels. Backs of the knees lift toward the ceiling unless you're resting them on the mat for more support. Keep the crown of the head lengthening forward. Don't let your head drop down. Pull your belly in as you breathe. And then squeeze your legs together. Walk your feet in to touch. Squeeze the legs. Firm them. We're going to hold this one until just now. Then come on down. Release your clasp of your hands. Bring your chest forward. Roll your shoulder heads back and draw your shoulder blades towards your waist. Pull your belly in and lengthen your butt to your heels. Little back bend. If it's too much, don't come up so high. Come on down. Bring your arms alongside your body and then interlace your fingers or hook your thumbs at your low back. Pull your belly in, roll the shoulders away from the mat and lift up. Shalabhasana pose, locust. So keep pressing the pubic bone into the floor gently. That'll help to lengthen through your low back. Release and rest a moment. You can take your forehead down or take one ear down to rest. Okay, we'll do it again. So interlace your fingers, other pinky or thumb on top, pull your belly away from the mat, roll your shoulders away from your mat. As you inhale, start to lift everything up. Lift your legs as if you're holding a block between the inner thighs. Keep the crown of the head long, so you're lengthening the back of the neck, and lengthen buns to heels. Breathing, one more breath. And release and rest. You can take your forehead down or take the other ear down to rest. And then bring your hands by your low ribs, press up onto your knees, and then stretch into a child's pose a moment to stretch out your back. Really press the palms into the mat, the base of the fingers into the mat to press your hips back towards your heels, as long as you don't have any knee issues, just to lengthen out and stretch out your back. Long, smooth breaths. And now come on up to your knees. Take your hips off to one side so you can swing your legs in front of you and then carefully roll onto your back. Bring your right ankle just past your left knee, flexing the ankle, and then hold on to behind your thigh, your left thigh, or you could hold the shin. Draw the right hip forward. Thread the needle for the hips, stretching out the hips a little bit. Or if it's too much to hold the leg and draw it in, you can always keep your left foot on the floor for a stretch that way. Release and switch. Left ankle just past right knee, so you can keep the foot on the floor or draw it in. But do extend your left hip toward the front of the mat gently. So you keep your hips level and you'll get an even stretch. Take another breath here and release it. And take your hips over to the left and drop your knees off to the right. Look over your left shoulder. And just notice the difference between this twist toward the end of our practice and the one that we did toward the beginning of the practice. I noticed the difference. So see if you notice. Come back to center. Take your hips over to the right and drop your knees to the left and look over your right shoulder. Long, smooth breaths in your twist. As always, if it bothers your neck to turn and look a certain way, then you skip that. You got to take care of your neck. Come back to center. Hug both knees into your chest and gently rock yourself side to side. Just give your low back a little massage. And then release. Start to lengthen your sitting bones toward the backs of your knees and your shoulder blades towards your waist. Let your feet flop open, arms by your sides, and your palms facing up. Close your eyes. Shavasana. This is where you rest. Natural breathing. I have a quote today from an unknown author. In life, you will realize that there is a purpose for everyone you meet. Some will test you, some will use you, and some will teach you. But most important are the ones that bring out the best in you. Those are the ones worth keeping around. Take a rest, and I will be back in a moment. Begin to take some longer breaths as you move your fingers and your toes and your hands and your feet. Stretch your arms overhead. Take a nice long stretch. And then bend your knees. Roll yourself carefully to your right and thank yourself for taking your practice today, taking care of your body and your mind. Make your way up to seated. Let's bring the hands together. And hands to the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Our hands to the heart center, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And our hands to the mouth to remind us to have clear and loving communications, sending positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. Great job today, Yogi. To keep practicing every day, visit fightmasteryoga.com and click today's yoga class and then click Beginners Start Here. With a regular yoga practice, you'll increase your energy levels and decrease stress. Many people tell me that they lose weight because they become more connected to their bodies and they only eat when they're actually hungry. Plus, you'll experience fewer aches and pains in your body and you'll just feel better. So, I hope I get to see you on the mat tomorrow and have a great rest of your day. Bye.